So what's up, everyone? This is Kaiser here. So yesterday, as of this recording, Arc System Works will have a showcase, which I did not see coming. I don't remember Arc System Works ever had a showcase for any of their games before, which is actually shocking. So I guess I'm gonna call this the Arc System Works Direct. But yeah, we never had something like this before for Arc System Works, to my knowledge. So this will be like the first time we ever had something like this, and it'll be happening on June 26th. So 2 days from this recording. So it will show info on current Arc System Works titles. Cool. We are, the various titles that Arc System Works currently have. Fair enough. There's a new project that Daisuke Ishiwatari is working on, which, first of all, awesome. It's nice to see Daisuke be able to do more things outside of Guilty Gear. And if possible, we could have more Daisuke music, which is always a good thing. So I'm actually pretty excited to see what this new Daisuke project is. In the back of my head, I'm not thinking it's a fighting game. I'm kind of thinking maybe it's like some kind of different kind of game. I'm hoping it's like brand new. The way it's framed, it might be a brand new series. If it's something Guilty Gear related, I'm not surprised. I'd be happy, but I'm not really surprised. But I'm hoping it's like a new IP that's like Daisuke's working on, because I like to see new things. Guilty Gear's been around since like 1997. It would be nice to see more from Daisuke outside of just Guilty Gear. Now, Daisuke has done other stuff before. There was Hardcore Uprising. He did music, and I think he was a part of. I think he was the director of that game. But the funny thing is that Hardcore Uprising is part of the Contra series that Konami owns. So they don't own that game. So all the music and the ideas that Daisuke had for that game are owned by Konami. So sad. But so that doesn't count to me. But I'm excited to see what this one is. Also, apparently, Arc System Works is going to develop and publish a new title. Again, in the back of my head, one of these projects have to be a fighting game. I don't know which one it could be. I don't know if the Daisuke project is of a fighting game. So I guess it makes sense for him to do something that he feels that he has more control on. He can do the art, music, and all that stuff. Voice acting again. Keep forgetting that Daisuke's a voice actor. Can't forget that. But yeah, it would be kind of cool to see what Daisuke's working on. And this whole new Arc System Works property, I don't know what it could be. They frame it as a new title, so it's probably a new IP. Now, I don't know if any of these are new IPs. For all we know, it could just be something Guilty Gear related or some other property that Arc System Works owns. We don't know, but I'm going to believe that both of these things are new IPs. And they're not, so be it, right? But I want to bank one of these are going to be a fighting game. And I don't know if, again, the Daisuke one is or the Arc System Works one is. In the back of my head, I'm thinking that the Daisuke one is probably not a fighting game, but the Arc System Works one is, right? And then we still have Marvel Tokon to talk about, because like Arc System Works really never talked about Marvel Tokon really yet. So my understanding is that the showcase about the current Arc System Works titles, they don't own, stuff like, BlazBlue and Marvel Tokon, stuff like that. They're developers. But their names are still on the box. So I feel like they should be able to talk about Marvel Tokon. It would just only make sense they're developing it. But I'm assuming that Marvel Tokon is part of the current Arc System Works titles, while the Daisuke one is maybe not a fighting game, and the new Arc System Works project is a fighting game. Now, I know a lot of people are going to bring up BlazBlue. I'm gonna be real. I don't think any of these are BlazBlue. Outside of like the current Arc System Works titles, they're probably going to talk about like the most current games they have developing right now, which would be Guilty Gear Strive, some of the Double Dragon games, Kunio, God, what else? BlazBlue, they're developing BlazBlue, so Side Games is doing all the they're the publishers and they own the BlazBlue license, but like Arc System Works has talked about it before. Under Night in Birth, they're publishers for that game, so they have to talk about that too. I guess that counts as one of their titles since they're the publishers. But I don't think any of these are BlazBlue. I feel like none of these are BlazBlue. I don't think the new project they're working on is BlazBlue. I highly doubt the Daisuke one is BlazBlue, though it would be appropriate for Daisuke to continue BlazBlue, but I don't think it is. So I'm personally believe that none of these are BlazBlue related, which is as sad as I want to say, as sad as it is. I don't want to say that BlazBlue is completely, utterly mega dead, but I feel like at this point, like Arc System Works really doesn't talk too much about it outside of like posting like, hey, we're having Central Fiction and Crosshack on sale or merchandise and character birthdays. I feel like BlazBlue was kind of like not really a priority for Arc System Works at this moment. I don't think anything BlazBlue is going to be talked about in this direct. I feel like maybe somewhere in the future, but if it is, I'll be absolutely shocked. I'll be happy. I'll be over the moon. But I don't think anything BlazBlue related is going to be in this. but I would love to be proven wrong. Oh, please prove me wrong, Arc System, please. Like, but anyway, there's also people who are clamoring for like, I swear to God, I'm scrolling to like Twitter, and I'm just seeing people clamoring for like, we better be that One Piece fighter, better be that Naruto fighter. I'm just like, guys, come on now, come on, bro. Did you not see what happened to Dragon Ball FighterZ and how that game went out? Yeah, they fixed it, but like like the implementation of rollback destroyed that game, right? I don't know what happened. I don't know if Arc System Works responsible. I heard rumors that Bandai Namco were the ones who tried to implement rollback in the game. Then they broke it, and they had to call Arc System Works in to fix it, stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I still don't know. I highly doubt it's One Piece or Naruto. There's no goddamn way, no way at this point. And I don't think Arc System Works. Man, I don't know how deep the relationship is with Bandai Namco, because at the end of the day, Bandai Namco still owns these properties. Bandai Namco still owns the ability to make Naruto games, and they still own the ability to make One Piece games. And I don't know if they even want to call Arc System Works. I mean, I don't know how Fighters, how the relationship went with Fighters. I've been hearing so many different rumors about how Arc System Works. Really didn't like working with working with Bandai Namco. Bandai Namco was a little bit pushy. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Arc System Works hasn't came out and said anything about this. I just hear rumors, and I can't really believe every goddamn rumor. Like, I just can't do that, because that was just gonna warp my perception on every game I play, and I'm gonna hear some stupid ass shit and be like, oh no, do you remember when this happened or when this happened? And I see no proof, that kind of stuff. So I don't know how that happened. I don't know. Again, Bandai Namco wanted Arc System Works to make Dragon Ball FighterZ. They made FighterZ. The end, right? The end. That's how it goes. So I don't know, but I highly doubt any of these is One Piece or Dragon Ball, and One Piece or Naruto. And people are saying JoJo's again. Bandai Namco owns JoJo's. Bandai Namco owns goddamn nearly every anime every popular anime property you ever wanted a fighting game by Arc System Works. Bandai Namco owns it, so you're kind of shit out of luck on that one. So no, it's not gonna be those. But again, if it is, I would love to be proven wrong. I would love a One Piece Fighters. I'm not even into One Piece, and I buy that game. I would love a Naruto fighting game by Arc System Works. That would go so damn hard. But again, none of these. I highly doubt that. So I assume that again, new properties by both Daisuke and Arc System Works. We just gotta wait and see.